coming into preseason camp for this Auburn team, I'm on record basically as I thought interior defensive line and linebackers were my biggest question marks for this team. Now, they've answered those to this point. It's one of those things I want to see it in a game and want to see how they look against another opponent for I'm ready to check that off. But I do think they've been impressive so far in camp, and that's a really good sign. Honestly, now as we get closer to the end of camp, when school starts on Monday the 18th, and they'll start to get towards an opponent. For me right now, maybe the biggest question on this team is what does the running back position look like, and how does it kind of filter itself out? I think there's guys there that can play. Damari Austin, Jeremiah Cobb, Darrell Robinson. I think Alvin Henderson can play. Obviously, you look at what Omar Mabson has done so far, and I think it's a talented group. My big question is, and for most really good football teams, and I think this team has a chance to get from good to maybe really good, depending on what happens this season. Who's the guy when the game's on the line? That's always a big deal. Can you find the guy? And I know sometimes that's two guys, but can you find which guy or two will be the guy when it's crunch time, when it's red zone, when it's short yardage, when it's the fourth quarter? That's still, I think, a question mark, because Damari Austin's been a little banged up. Jeremiah Cobb's been a little banged up. Darrell Robinson's coming back from turf toe and missed the entire spring. I think that's the biggest question mark right now for me, for this team, is who would be the guy or guys if you were to play today. I think that's something they've got to figure out, and it may be into the season before that happens.